All right, guys, it is time for my final theater talk here at Good Morning Arklamis, and I am thrilled to be talking about the latest workshop production taking to the stage at SYAA. It's called Fantasy Game Show Boat, and it's a slapstick comedy that's fun for the whole family. So let's jump right in. The summer workshops are a little different than the shows you typically see over at SYAA, and that's because the kids not only have a much shorter time to rehearse, but they also get to be a lot more involved in what they perform for their audience. For example, in this production, Fantasy Game Show Boat, the kids are all playing larger-than-life characters competing for prize money on a televised summer game show. For director Kelly Flores, letting the kids have a chance to help write and develop the script and characters is so important because the actors are able to learn more about what makes a great play and performance.
Because sometimes you think, well, it's going to be a great idea, and oh, I've thought about this and I've really spent a lot of time on it, and then it falls flat. And I've really tried to model the idea that, you know what, that's okay, because the next idea I have is the one that's going to be the one that works. And so we really get to workshop and experiment and try things and feel good about the process and trying new things.
And speaking of trying new things, for several performers in the show, this is their very first time stepping out center stage. I talked with them about what it's like taking that risk for the very first time. Here's what they had to say.
I'm excited. I also have mixed feelings, like I'm gonna cry because I usually cry when I get nervous, and so it's exciting. For me, I've always been scared, and so I don't like to talk in front of people, and this is my chance to shine.
Just to see if I can really do this more often, and if I don't have stage fright, and see if I'm comfortable with multiple people watching, to see if I'm capable of doing this.
And of course, there are some veterans returning to the stage as well, but even with years of experience, this production is a chance to experiment with things they don't necessarily have the opportunity to during those center stage productions during the school year. It's something the kids say they love.
For the first couple days of rehearsal, we read through drafts of the script. We said to the director what we wanted our characters to be like, what we wanted them to do.
Very short rehearsal process, over I think around a week or less than a week. So it's very difficult to memorize all of your lines and blocking.
We played a lot of games just to bring out your theater voice.
And all that experimentation has definitely paid off. The performers have created characters that are not only hilarious to watch, but that they are quite proud of as well.
My character has a Russian accent, and I've watched a lot of videos on how to do one correctly, and I'm excited to see if I can pull it off.
I get to do a lot of stunts in this show, and also the costumes. She lets us pick out our costumes, and I have tassels, and that's a really big deal for me because, if I'm going to choose my own costume, I want to look really cool.
Yeah, and again, the director, Kelly Flores, she says one of her #1 goals here, besides obviously having fun, is to let the kids know that you can put on a comedy and have everything be family friendly. That's huge for her. She says it's something she feels a lot of shows miss out on, and she wants her students to know that it's great to put on a show that both kids and their parents can enjoy together. And entire families are going to have the opportunity to enjoy that show starting tonight. The tickets are on sale at syaaonline.com, or of course you can just head on over to SYAA. It's over on Lammy Lane right near Strauss Main Stage. You can pick up your tickets at the box office. I already have my tickets for tonight. Nick, I'm telling you, I was sitting in there on rehearsal. These kids will have you laughing out loud.
That sounds like a fantastic show.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, there are stunts, there's comedy. It's just a great way to spend a Friday night in the summer. So guys, make sure you check it out over on our website, knoe.com. We'll have all the information you need. But right now, it's time for the Facebook question of the day. Here's today's question.